Welcome to the CNIT Championship here in Burlington, Ontario, as the Mississauga Monarchs take on Burlington Force in the 14U division. This is the gold medal game. Both of these programs have been long-standing and have showed out very well at multiple age groups. Jump ball won by Burlington Force. They get a little bit of a hometown crowd here. Jim's starting to pack up. Little issue with the time here, get it quickly fixed and back to the action. Some players to look out for the Mississauga Monarchs. Dylan Grant has been consistent in providing double-doubles for his team, rebounding, blocking shots, altering others. That bucket by Ashton Brown, centerpiece of Burlington Force's program here. And if you're on social media, make sure you follow CNIT_tournament. It'll have a lot of the top highlights from this weekend, as well as on Twitter. There's Ashton missing it that time. Clean up. You're going to see a lot of speed in transition here from Mississauga Monarchs. Guard play, even their forwards can really get up and down. There's the blow by. Gets fouled, he'll go to the line for two. Quadim Herod misses, or gets the first one to go. Missed the original shot for the three-point play, but we'll try to get two here. Herod making it two. Burlington Force coming in with exactly that, the force. May the force be with you. Screen set for Herod, doesn't elect to use it. And you don't want to start with the bailouts this early in the game. Burlington Force is going to need a lot of their size to stay in the game. And it looks like Mississauga Monarchs are switching up their starting lineup. Ashton way off the mark that time, not in the groove. Those are the toughest shots to make. You know, get some rhythm first, get the ball moving amongst the team so you can get a quality shot in rhythm. Herod aggressive from the jump. He's got 4 out of Mississauga's 6. Ashton Brown cleaning up his own. And we're looking at the class of 2024 right now. Some 23s in the mix here as well. This is what shows you the direction that Canadian basketball is headed in. We're not stopping anytime soon. Luke Trzejanowski tried the three. Burlington got another chance at it. They'll stay Burlington ball. Looked like it came off of Dylan Grant's hands. Nathan Burrow on the finish for Burlington Force. See if he can play some defense here. Off the foot of Grant this time. Ashton Brown really loves that mid-range. Hasn't been able to go for him in the early going. Trzejanowski with a tough take, uses the rim, try to protect the shot.
Time.
We'll take a quick break here. Return to the action for the 14U gold medal game at the 2019 CNIT. We'll be back after this.
It's not a game. This is not a game. Don't waste your time. This is not for everybody. So you got to make a decision by the end of today if this is really what you want. Okay? I'm a 5'8" Arab kid, comes from a low-income family. My family was on welfare when we came up. Nobody expected us to be have North Pole hoops in the position that we're in. But everyone that said no saw how hard we grinded and just beat down walls. So now if you're not gonna waste your time, your parents' time, your coaches, don't waste mine either. Because I fought for everything that I've got. And if you want it bad enough, I'm telling you, fight for it. Are we all on the same page?
Back to the action of the 14U Canadian National Invitational Championship. Burlington Force has been aggressive down low. Majority of their possessions coming from the 10-foot range. And the Monarchs brought in their bruiser, Junior Poyser. There he is, big body, attracts the defenders down low, dishes it out, shot off balance. Burlington Force again in transition. A lot of their buckets coming here, catching Mississauga Monarchs falling asleep. Poyser slows it down. Oh, nice pass by Herod inside. Trzejanowski for three, gets it to go. Just like that, Mississauga Monarchs coach has seen enough. 15-6 now for the Burlington Force. We'll take a quick breather.
Look around the room, someone you don't know is watching you, and someone's gonna talk about you after this, and you know, you want them to be able to say the right thing, and you know, that'll help send you in the right direction.
Those guys are here from 7 in the morning training because they want it. Let your game talk, right? That's what game speaks means. 2, 3, game speaks.
See what kind of game plan the Mississauga Monarchs are coming in with. Burlington Force, we know for sure, is trying to utilize their speed in transition. About 10 of those 15 on the board for Burlington have been on the run. Three ball, no good. Burlington recovers. Not waiting for the defense to set up. Luke Trzejanowski on the inbound. He's been full head of steam. A major contributor for this team throughout the tournament. Ethan Dela Cruz, one of the fastest dudes on the floor, going to the line for two here. Coach from Burlington not happy with that one. Looked clean from this angle too. (15-8) for Burlington Force. Ethan Dela Cruz gets free throws to go. Burlington is in full attack mode, trying to get to the rim on most possessions. They'll be living at the line by the end of this one. Ashton Brown, the cleanup. Trzejanowski on the run with Ashton. No good this time. Here's Dela Cruz. Loses it, mishandles it. That'll be a double dribble or a carry. Call it what you want. It's going back to the Force. Three ball from the Force, no good. They're getting a lot of second chances. Monarchs not really doing a good job of sealing and boxing out. Herod knocks down a triple, stops the bleeding here. Just a 6-point game, 17-11 in favor of Burlington. Trzejanowski to the line for two, gets the body. Good job initiating the contact. And the last few times that the ball's gone into Mississauga in the paint, whether it's Junior Poiser or Japni Diol, both times you got the defense collapsing from Burlington and finding someone on the perimeter. I'd keep that a part of my game plan here. Not a whole lot of size down low for Burlington. Here's Luke. He's been a bullet in the early going. My goodness. Somebody's got to stay on Ashton Brown. Whoever's assignment that is, he's been walking in for rebounds and having his way. Burlington's trying to take home a championship here on home soil, home crowd.
Offensive foul, guys. Don't get bonus from offensive foul.
Poyser, the rebound this time, gets it ahead. Luke knew it. That is his first one. He's asking. (21-12), Burlington hanging on to the lead early. They've been able to keep momentum.
How many just sticks out?
And the Mississauga Monarchs taking advantage in transition here, not allowing the defense to set up. Go back to the line here, 21-13 in favor of Burlington still. Luke again, somebody's got to get a hand up on this guy, stop his penetration. He's getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants. Another tough take for Herod, absorbing contact on his way to the rim, being able to finish a three-point play. Burlington coaching staff opting to take out Luke Trojanowski, who's been phenomenal for them here in the first half, but he's in a little bit of foul trouble with 2. Want to make sure he doesn't pick up his 3rd before the half is over. They're going to need him down the stretch. Wide open lane.
But all these ones down here weren't fouls, so it's like there's a block down there. The one boy didn't even touch it. He called the foul. So he hit him inside the hand. It's like, are you kidding me?
Dylan Grant going the other way in transition. Tough to stay in front of with his speed. Looking at a point forward that's already standing at 6'6" in the 9th grade. There he is getting the bucket. And just like that, it's a 3-point game, 27-24. Forcing up some shots here is Burlington. Dylan Grant might have just done the same. And either team here deciding on the tempo. It's been a little bit of a track meet to start. Both playing at high speeds. Playing a little bit outside of their element. Screen comes up top. Doesn't really get used. Tough shot. Here's Mississauga Monarchs on the run yet again. I like Junior Poyser in the game here for the Monarchs. That's a big body. Tough shot off the glass. Nathan Bourreau unable to get it. Tried to stay clean, tried to stay vertical, gets called. But hey, good looking shot on the other side, called bank. And in Burlington, the bank is open on Sundays. Monarchs making a living here at the line. Majority of their buckets coming from the charity stripe. Thought about the three, saw the lane baseline. Second chance, third chance here. And a foul from behind on Burlington Force. It'll remain Mississauga possession. Three-point game. Burlington led by as much as 9 to start this thing off. Junior Poyser clean defense that time, remaining vertical. The strip, here's the force again. And that was enough to distract the shooter. It gets it to go regardless. Buran Najibi on the finish for Burlington. And you're going to see Ashton Brown coming back in the game. This is why I'm saying at the 14U level, got to be able to slow it down. The entire game has been run and gun offense. Got to get a chance to set up. We're going to take a quick timeout. It's a 3-point game, 32-29 in favor of the Force. We'll be back right after this.
Who will be crowned national champion?
14U gold medal game, Mississauga Monarchs, Burlington Force. Force trying to take it on home court. 3 from the corner. Contested shot, no good. Monarchs slowing it down this time. 1 pass and the shot goes up. Need more rhythm if you're going to get a clean look. Monarchs get another look at it. Felipe Patino off. I believe that's the second foul for Japni Giol. He's got to be careful.
Yo, sub.
Approaching halftime here, 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in a 1-point game. The rough scrap down low, back into the hands of Dylan Grant, goes behind the back. Tough take, no good. Grant again, off balance, gets it to go. And this last couple minutes for Burlington has seen a couple of forced possessions and get better looks than what they've been getting. Enoch Herod. Oh, and another foul on Ashton Brown. This is going to be costly for Burlington Force. We're in the bonus now. We got the Monarchs going back to the line.
Coach, that's 3-second foul.
All that noise is no problem. Kyle Stewart locked in, gets the first one to go for the Monarchs. Both go. We got substitutions coming in. Devon Gunn checking in for Ashton Brown. Diol gets it down low, drop step, body all over him. And the tale for the first half was Burlington headed to the rim for most of their possessions. Mississauga taking a page out of that book. Diol no good on the first, no legs. Comes out a little short, front rim. Luke Trzynowski, the point guard for Burlington Force. Getting a tough shot up, but the defender bailing him out. He can't look at the ref for that one. You bailed out a guy who was taking a really tough shot. Trojanowski good on the first. This one will tie it at 35.
Please, can you come in the second half?
Ball game tied up, 1:32 to go in the first half.
Honestly, this is a championship game. It's not
We're supposed to be 4 straight, man.
And Luke's first step has been able to beat up a lot of defenders right off the dribble. Patino was good on the other side making the shot, but on the wing he got beat. Diol picking up the foul.
One coach standing over there, guys. One coach.
Luke finds himself back at the line. He's been money, nothing but net. Tied up at 37. Luke good on both. Regains the lead for Burlington Force as we approach halftime with under a minute to go. Poiser, big body, down low. Let's go. Two more possessions to go in this half, depending on when these guys decide to get the shot off. Entry pass, no good. Monarchs hang on to it. Patino to Grant, off balance. Luke again using his speed here in transition. The shot clock is off and we got 17 left on game clock. Shot is no good. Burlington Force with another try at it. Hand on the hip. We got Shooter going to the line. And Devon Gunn, who had subbed in for Ashton Brown, been aggressive coming in. He'll have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Devon Gunn violation. No rim on that one. Mississauga Monarchs, a quick timeout. Story of the game so far has been a lot of transition basketball. Started off with Burlington getting hot, getting the ball up the floor as fast as they can and getting to the line. They've had a majority of their possessions scoring from the line. second half of the first half, Mississauga Monarchs come back around. They've used Diol and Poyser quite effectively. Dylan Grant finishing around the rim as well. This will be a fairly quick timeout here, 8.5 seconds to go. Again, Canadian National Championship Invitational gold medal game. So where it all goes down, the future of Canadian basketball here. A lot of top prospects on the floor. Dylan Grant, 6'6", class of 2023. Final possession. Monarchs about to inbound. Lots of time left. Coaching staff not happy with the shot that was taken there at the end. But regardless, Monarchs hold on to a 1-point lead at the half. We'll take a break, a 2-minute break, and return for the rest of the 14U gold medal game here at the CNIT. You're watching North Pole Hoops.
One of the most dominant NPH Showcase performances has got to be Kobe McEwen. From start to finish, he knew what he came in to do. He came in with a mission, and it was to absolutely dominate his opponents and not slack off in any drills. He didn't think that he was too big to be there. He already held multiple offers, but he came in there and he took care of business. Kobe McEwen is definitely one of the most dominant players that has ever come on the Showcase circuit. AJ Lawson is a player that's kind of close to the heart. He's been through the entire process from grade 9 when we first identified him. Came into the Showcase circuit, had so many moments where he's hit buzzer beaters, moments where he's carried his team on his shoulder. He's been a scoring machine. I think his potential is through the roof. He's having a great career so far at South Carolina, and I think that he's one of the players from the circuit and from the system that's gonna eventually make it to the NBA.
Jalen Llewellyn, when he came to the Showcase like he was formerly a Father Gates player, which is my alma mater where I went to school. And I remember watching him actually as a 9th grader at Gates, and I was like, that's the best player at Gates, period. And then when I got to see him at the Showcase and how he'd evolved from when I'd prior seen him, it was like, wow, night and day. Like he was just becoming so much better. And his performance was just like, it was perfect pretty much. Like, I mean, he really couldn't have gone wrong. And to see what he's doing now as he's becoming a man off the court, on the court, over at Princeton, it's really good to see that he's pretty much a perfect example of what the showcases can do and how they can lead you to success. Favorite moment at the NPH showcases, I mean, there's a ton that I could say stand out, but for sure for me, watching Nikhil Alexander shoot the ball left-handed for the first 2 days of camp, the Friday, the Saturday.
I like to go left. I swear to God, on everything, I only go left. I'm only going to shoot it. Shoot it. What are you shooting at? If I can't shoot my right now. Oh my God.
And then in the All-Star game, make a fadeaway 3 on the corner with his right hand to actually tie the game, I believe it was. I was completely in awe, to see that a player was that talented and that ambidextrous and had everyone fooled pretty much because of an injury. To me, that was definitely a moment where I was like, wow, there is some serious players coming through here. So shout out to him for sure.
One of the most dominant NPH Showcase performances has got to be Kobe McEwen. From start to finish, he knew what he came in to do. He came in with a mission, and it was to absolutely dominate his opponents.
Second half is underway. 16 minutes stop time. Mississauga Monarchs hanging on to a 1-point lead before the half. Easy entry for the Monarchs on that play. Kyle Stewart. And if you go to @CNIT_tournament on Instagram, you will see actually some highlight plays from Mr. Stewart. Tough take that time. Yellow bodies all around. Dylan Grant pushing it ahead and running the floor. Herod might have got hung on to. Stewart for three. Gets it to go. Ashton Brown, good on the first step and strong overall body for his age group. He can get to the rim pretty much at will. On the floor right now for Burlington Force, number 12, TJ Hurley. Does that last name ring a bell? The Hurley family, a well-known oiled machine and basketball family. There's TJ there. Got Hurley's coaching all over the NCAA. Coached at the high school level as well. Stewart tries for another three. No good. Ashton Brown, one-on-one. Tries to get body, no good. Took off from far there. I don't know how quality of a shot that possession was. Three ball, Herod, let's go. Monarchs 49-40. This is the biggest lead of the game for the Monarchs. And Burlington Force has not got away with the type of play that they've been playing in this game. That's not how they made it to the championship game. Quick timeout here. Monarchs going on a run. Burlington Force not having it. We'll be back.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Charges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in, no good. 2 seconds to go. Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way to catch the game when you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly.
Exposure starts here.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored.
Is it something that I've done again? Say what?
Here's Campbell, look out, one hand down.
Seeing is believing. Create your very own mixtape that showcases your top highlights and skills. And strengthen your recruiting status with a direct video for coaches and scouts. Available at all NPH covered and hosted events nationwide. Email mdotto@northpolehoops.com for any inquiries and special filming.
And we're back. Mississauga Monarchs trying to get a gold medal here. This would be their first at the 14U level here at the CNIT, the Canadian National Invitational Tournament, bringing in teams from all over Canada. In the event this weekend, we've had representation from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Montreal, Quebec, Quebec City, and of course, Ontario, the hotbed, the mecca of Canadian basketball. TJ Kelly running the point. Or sorry, TJ Hurley. Excuse me, that's the 3 hours of sleep talking. Hurley, the trip. Makes the trip from Niagara to play with Burlington and gets the trip. 43 on the board now for Burlington Force. Down just 8. This is anybody's game. Dylan Grant tried going over the right shoulder, a little too far away from the rim. Hurley on the hesitation, no good. Grant ahead. And Stewart with another tough finish on the double pump, avoiding the contact. Can always find Stewart on the run. That time he's going to travel. Got a little excited, wanted to get it in to junior Poyser. Poyser coming from a football background as well. Luke Strozhanowski dancing inside the lane, Euro step around defenders. You see a lot of stagnant offense from Burlington, and I noticed that a couple of yellow shirts called that out when they took the timeout. Hurley off the bounce, step back, no good. Junior to Herod. Herod lines up the triple. Oh, buddy. 56-43, biggest lead of the game for either team. And again, you see a very perimeter-oriented offense. TJ taking his man off the dribble. Foul will be on the ground. Possession on the baseline. Ashton Brown will be subbing out of the game after he makes these free throws. First one is good. Stewart tries to break down his man. Just a lot of traffic in there. A yellow wall up. Turnover. Ashton Brown on the run. See if he can finish this time. He does, left-handed. The plan was to get him out of the game for a breather. TJ Hurley. No good on the three from Brown. Good looking shot though, mechanically well put together. This guy looks like, he definitely looks like he's a breed from the Hurleys. Luke Strozhanowski, the steal, tries the acrobatic finish. A lot of guys trying that double pump, very unnecessary. You got a straight line, go right at him. Dela Cruz to Poyser. Poyser with the finish. Strozhanowski coming the other way. TJ Hurley, the pump fake, gets contact from Poyser. Smart play, recognizing the slower defender. And if you're Burlington Force right now, you're going to try to cut this lead at the line, try to get the time stopped as much as possible. before you get back in the groove and play your transition game. Hurley good for both. Cuts it down to a 10-point lead. All championship games will be played here on court 8. Don't go anywhere. We still have 15U, 16U, and 17U. At the 17U, Red Rush looks to defend their championship. Outstanding showing last year, probably the game of the year on any level, whether prep or AAU. Hustle play by Hurley. De La Cruz out by himself in transition, easy finish. And that's not the first time Burlington's fallen asleep. Their safety guy has to be ready on top. Hurley for another 3. This time it's money. Supreme confidence from this kid. Stone cold look in his eye, no reaction, no emotion. Stays in front of his man. And that one's going to be 2. He's on the line. Hurley again for 3. That one might have been forced. A little excitement there. Heat check. Monarchs with the English. De La Cruz to the corner. Donaldson, you saw the acrobatic finish last time. This time forces it. A short jumper is good. That time it's Marco Mesano. De La Cruz got bumped. Go to the line for 2. He's been a huge factor in previous games I've watched with the Monarchs. Utilizes his speed, he's jittery. Got a great hesitation move, great in and out. Especially when you can get him going in transition. He breaks a guy down right in the middle of the floor. De La Cruz good on the first. He's got one more. Here's Ashton, same move. Right to left crossover. Just looking for contact here. Trying to get any length of Mississauga Monarchs in foul trouble. Luke Trojanowski stepping back in the game for Mesano. Saw Mesano connect on the short jumper. Just the last possession. De La Cruz, full confidence. The crowd loves him. On the bleachers to your right, you have pretty much all the Burlington faithful. On the left, the Monarchs. Here's another one from De La Cruz. Almost got it to go. Dylan Grant on the cleanup. And this one is getting really stretched out. The Monarchs looking to keep the crown. Heavy lies the crown, they say. De La Cruz, left, right, out to the wing. Ashton Brown cleans it up. Donaldson this time with the steal. Ooh, and that one was pretty. That is some incredible feel. You gotta know how to spin that ball off the glass in order to get that one. That's the second time he's done that. And you can see the body language here of Burlington Force a little deflated in the second half, especially as this lead continues to stretch. They'll probably need a little more offense from Trojanowski, Hurley, and Ashton Brown. That trio been very productive for them to get them to this point. Dylan Grant tries the baby hook, gets his own cleanup. And you see no Burlington Force guys looking to rebound. And you can hear it from coach as well. Nathan Barreau, another bucket for Burlington Force. I think that should be about 8 for him. Grant gets him on the first. First step is good. He's going to go to the line. Dylan Grant looked like he rushed that one a little bit. And if I'm projecting, I think he sits somewhere within the top 20 to 25 in the national rankings of our 2023 class. Breakdown in the finish, De La Cruz. Go get yours, young man. Almost a steal. Junior Poyser very frustrated about that call. There's not much more he could have done. It was very vertical. Burrow. Ashton, oh man, they're just rushing possessions now. Ethan Dela Cruz, he is taken over here in the second half. And that's the thing that makes this Mississauga Monarchs group so potent, is that they got so many players that can step up off the bench and contribute at a high level. Multiple players near double-digit scoring in this game. Here's Stewart. Burrow, hands all over him. TJ Hurley, a little bit of life from the three-point line. He's got 11 points in this game, but it's an 18-point game in favor of Mississauga Monarchs. Started the half very strong. Ethan Dela Cruz probably looking for the breakdown here. Good on the first step. Hurley not having it. 3:33 left here in the 14U gold medal game of the Canadian National Invitational Tournament. We'll take a short break and return right after this.
Everyone has their story. What's yours? Were you born with the ball in your hands? Or were you a late bloomer? Are you a dead-eye shooter? Or a high flyer?
Nose up and alley-oop! All elbow! Williams!
Are you a leader? Or an elite role player? North Pole Hoops wants to know, what's your story?
Five seconds.
3:33 is what the game clock reads. It also reads 80-62 Mississauga Monarchs. 5-second call on the inbound. Burlington Force will start with possession here. Full court press is on. Mississauga Monarchs looking to put it away. TJ Hurley for another three. Smart move, kicking out his feet, gets the foul. He sold it well. And it's been Hurley who's been the aggressor offensively for the Force. Diol outside to Grant. Grant with the mid-range. 2-ball is good. 82-65 for the Mississauga Monarchs. Hurley stepping up and shooting the 3. That's the second time that he's going to the line for 3, and both times he sold it. Hurley 1 of 2. Oh, sorry, 2 of 3. The coaching staff from Burlington wants the full court press on. Don't want to waste any time here. Not much left, 2.5 minutes.
It doesn't matter where you're from, or what background you are, how small you might be. What matters is heart, will, and effort. Prove to yourself you belong. If you can ball, the time is now. We've traveled across the country and back. 6 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light.
The Monarchs in the final bit of action here in the 14U Championship. Stewart gets past his man. No good, but the cleanup is good. Luke Trojanowski knocking down the triple. Quick possessions here, 14-point game. Nathan's just really able to find his way to the bucket whenever he wants. And as soon as he starts to go left, he's going to be a real problem. There's Luke again lining it up for 3. Both of the last 2 possessions for Burlington have been quick ones. Early in the shot clock, getting the shot off. This game looks like it's over.
Rep by rep, you push yourself. Effort is only half the battle. Doubt sets in. Why do you do it? Is it worth it? The lights turn on. All your questions are answered.
NPH National Showcase Circuit. From the grassroots level to the pros, a system has been developed through the National Showcase Circuit. North Pole Hoops hosts 3-day camps in Canada's major basketball markets that focus on exposure, skill development.
Burlington goes for a 2 this time. Dylan on the fast break, crushes it. First game of the dunk, and again, this is 14U. Didn't expect to see any, but hey, we'll take it. He's got a highlight package of those type of plays. And the celebration has begun. The 14U National Invitational Championships in Canada. The Mississauga Monarchs are about to pick up some medals to take home, some teas. Well-deserved win for these guys. It's not their first championship of the summer. Stay tuned, as there'll be the 15U, 16U, and 17U championship all live streamed. And coming up after this,